What's up, y'all? It's Steph, and I'm back with another prank. It's about time, y'all. Tasha been running these pranks on me, okay? So I had to get her ass back today, okay? So what I decided to do, y'all, I'm cooking a nice dinner for my baby. One of her favorite meals that I make is the shrimp pasta. What I have decided to do, y'all know Tasha's always searching for dookie and shrimp. Or even crab, chicken, any kind of meat. She's always leery that it's some dookie somewhere, okay, y'all? So today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually give her some dookie, okay? I found this on Amazon. Now I'm not gonna put it in the food right away, y'all. I'm gonna let her eat for a minute, then I'm gonna ask her to get me something out the kitchen. I'm gonna try to slide it in. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in her food or put it in the dish that we have sitting there, and just wait for her to find it. And let's see how she react. So she always looking for dookie, so we're gonna give her some dookie today. All right, Team Steph in the comments.
That's Tasha, that's Steph. Let's go ahead and fill in the rest. We're gonna eat a little, prank a little. Our story time is the best. Have you LOL when you click play? No, this ain't no clickbait.
What's up, y'all?
Hey guys, it's Steph
and Tasha. We are back with another mukbang. If you are new here, check us out. See if you want to subscribe and then go subscribe and then come back. If you've been here before, welcome back. You know how we feel about y'all today. Oh, baby, tell them what we're doing today.
Today, you guys, we doing a homemade pasta mukbang. And I don't know, I have a little topic.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
This was highly requested, y'all, by me. I'm sorry to cut you off. This was highly requested by me. So I'm glad you did it today. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's get into the video. All right, y'all, we're back. My baby got groceries for the meal yesterday. Basically, yes. I didn't have any choice but to make this, okay? She was like, you making this tomorrow.
I bought it. So I was like, here we go.
Yep. So we got a shrimp pasta. We have vegetables that are par sauteed, par air fried, and some toast. Okay. I have some artichoke hearts back here, y'all, because I'm about to eat.
She got them off to the side, on her side. I love artichoke, you guys, but I'm not into the marinated. Yeah,
I love these. I love both of them.
They have a pickled. Yeah, is that what it is?
Delicious.
They're pickled. Yes. Okay, that's what it is. I'm not into pickled unless it's a pickle.
All right, should we dig in?
Oh,
we don't really have nothing big going on for today's video, y'all. We about to start planning some stuff, so y'all see some interesting things coming up.
Yeah, we're trying our best to plan, the week out to make it easier for us, and that's it. To make it easier for us.
And just to make sure we have some good planned out content.
Thought out content. Yeah.
So,
give us a second. This is delicious.
You like it? Yay.
I shouldn't have got the shrimp with the skin on it.
Oh yeah. There's some little pieces in there. Why? You scared of some dookie?
Yep. I didn't want to say it.
Okay, I cut up some that are definitely dookie-less. Just for you.
But the other ones you're saying they're
No, I cleaned them good.
Okay.
But I know how you are.
We good.
I wasn't looking for dookie, y'all.
Sorry for those of you who who eat with us and get their appetites ruined when we say dookie. It's funny. Figure I can make some of the kids laugh and.
I'm surprised don't roll my appetite.
Yeah. Very. But I know what does. I'll never say it.
Thank you.
This is a delicious meal, you guys. I would tell y'all hit Stephanie up with a recipe, but
what?
She ain't going to give it to you. All the editing.
Oh, I'm putting it in there? Yeah. Oh, actually doing the video on it? Well, I feel like I've done it before. It's not.
Maybe you have.
So y'all, I just started watching Love is Blind. I ain't seen the whole series yet. The newest season. And man, I was over here cracking up, first of all. Because I don't know if this shit is unreal or not.
Okay.
But every time I think about how unreal it seems, I didn't think about some people I know that actually be doing shit like this. So then I'm like, is it real or not real?
Maybe they just look at the absurd things that they've seen and put it into the show. I'm not judging. I mean, I am, but not like that. I don't care who gets married at first sight or love for whatever it is. You can do what you want to do.
So I think it's like maybe 8 men and 8 women or something around that number, and they go into like these pods.
This is delicious.
where they date each other over a period of like 10 days, right? And then if they want to, they fill out which person that they are, you know, more into or whatever. And the whole concept is basically getting to know somebody without using any of your physical things to determine whether you really like people. Because I feel like people do use, you know, shallow is the thing. Mm-hmm. I think we all are to some extent. You want somebody that is appealing to you visually, you know.
You gonna use green onion?
But I think a lot of the times, sometimes that could overshadow people's real personality.
I don't know.
And now you with somebody that you really shouldn't be with because you thought that was cute.
That's true.
So basically, it's trying to avoid that.
I've been there before. I think a lot of us have.
Yeah.
A lot of us look at somebody, we're physically attracted to them. We get to know them and we're like, ugh,
Right.
oh no, she's not my type. But I think it takes us to get a little bit older or wiser. You don't have to be older to say, let me get to know somebody first before I think I'm about to start liking them.
Exactly. But I think a lot of people, it takes them a long time. Because there are a couple, even maybe 2 or 3 people on there. I'll tell y'all, they still shallow, okay? So anyway, they get to know the people, talking through a wall, and then they, basically you can propose to somebody at the end of the time. So once they propose, they see each other.
Before you see them, you propose?
Yeah. I think everybody did that. I'm not sure if anybody didn't do that, but
do you have to propose?
I can't remember. I don't know if they have to.
Okay.
So then they see the person, and then they go on like a honeymoon or something. Mm-hmm. And then they spend another 3 or 4 weeks together out in the outside world. And then they decide if they want to really get married at the end.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. But there was the fastest couple to get proposed to, it was like 2 days in.
Okay.
2 days in.
2 days in, before even meeting, right?
Yeah.
So behind a curtain, they're getting to know each other. Within 2 days, he proposed to
Yes.
her.
And she all saying, yeah. They over here crying and all this.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. They said they were in love?
Yeah.
Okay.
You in love with a voice that hasn't shown you any of the things that any of this shit is real.
That's true.
How?
Have you ever fallen in love with somebody over the phone?
No.
Or started liking somebody over the phone?
I started liking somebody, yeah.
Okay.
But I just feel like I need to spend time with somebody to know if I really care about them that much.
Okay. Well, I get it.
I gotta see if you really the person that you talking about. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
But honestly, how are you gonna know even if you meet him in person? A lot of people are lying. I mean, it's just I understand that part too. I understand where you're coming from, and I agree with you. But also, even if we meet somebody in person, they can also just be saying the same BS they're saying over the phone. You know,
they can. But as you're with them, you're seeing, you know, if those things are true or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody could be doing a whole fake person for years.
I could be lying to you right now.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people that I don't know about a lot, but the shows that I watch, that men or women that have been with this person for years, and their whole scheme is to steal all of his or her money.
That's true.
You know,
anything could happen at any point. You could turn into your, let's say, real self at any point, and then we wouldn't be together no more. Mm-hmm. But up until that point, yes, the person I know is the person I love. You know,
right?
So I don't know. I just feel like I don't know, y'all.
So that's who they're falling in love with. That person that they're hoping this person is.
Yes.
Or the person they're saying they are.
Uh-huh. I don't know. Can you give me a spoon? I want to get some out of here. And then
a big one?
let me see. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
So, I don't know, y'all. I feel like these people I don't know if they really want it so bad or if they are insane. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's wrong?
The fuck is this? A pickle?
It's supposed to be Dookie. Oh my God.
Wait, when I first came and sat down, I looked at it. I was like, I thought it was a grape leaf.
Oh,
You know, and I was like, how did the grape leaf get in here? And I was just gonna keep eating. It's supposed to be doo doo.
Since you always looking for doo-doo, I thought I'd give you some.
That's cute. That's cute, y'all.
Oh my god.
I'm disgusted.
No, so dumb. I should.
That was stupid as fuck. What were you gonna do? Put it on the toilet?
No. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in something we ordered.
So a big human just took a shit in our food?
At least it's somebody else's food.
That's true. Wow. Okay.
I saw you looking. I'm like, what is she thinking?
I was thinking, what is that? I thought it was a grape leaf. I did.
You saw it immediately. I was trying to hide it.
Oh no, you can't hide a grape. I was like, what is that? I said, okay. It was a grape leaf in here. I didn't notice. You funny, babe. She's stupid, y'all. Who told her? Did somebody tell you to do this?
No.
Put some doo-doo in your food?
That was stupid. So anyway, y'all, there's one guy who's very shallow, and when he was doing his dating rotations with the ladies, all he cared about was how much they weighed. So he would try to use different questions to figure out this shit. Like the first time he was like, I love buying women's clothes. And what size do you wear?
I hope he didn't think that was subtle.
Right.
Okay.
And then he like, I love to pick my women up. You think I can pick you up?
Wow.
Just random shit.
How strong are you, sir?
He wanted to make sure she wasn't big. Oh, and he was an Indian guy, and he only ever dated like white, blonde hair ladies. So that's what he was looking for, basically. He didn't want nothing else. He ended up with another Indian lady.
She said she never dated Indian either.
She did. So after they proposed and see each other and all this and that, he didn't like her because he didn't like her physical.
Okay. But when it looked like when he very first met her, I actually watched some of this with her, y'all.
Okay.
He was interested.
It seemed like he
When
was.
they opened up the
kinda.
curtain.
Yeah. Oh, he was excited.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yay!"
Yeah.
But I think as he was walking closer,
Okay.
I don't know, being with her every day, eventually it was like, nah, I don't like her like that.
So,
But he's still with her.
So you know.
He's still with her. He's having fun with her and stuff. But it's still eating him up that she's not physically excited.
I feel like that's a problem that either over time will diminish or fester and get worse. You
Worse,
know?
yeah.
It's either he's gonna mature and it's not gonna matter to him, or he's gonna be like, wanting something else. So probably should just continue dating and not be married.
I think if you put looks above everything, it's gonna be hard for you to fall in love, genuinely, in love with somebody. Because first of all, it's all based on their looks. So let's say something happens and they stop looking like that. Are you gonna fall out of love? I mean,
Maybe.
yeah, probably. Or if there's another girl that looks hotter, now you're in love with this new person, or you want to be with this new person because they look better than the girl or closer to your type or whatever. Your thing cannot be based on, your marriage can't be based on how somebody look.
Have you ever dated someone that you maybe weren't physically attracted to too much?
Yeah.
I'm not finished.
Oh.
And over time, you began not to care, or the other way, where
I think
you were
people
like,
start looking better. The more you start to like them and like other qualities about them, honestly. Yeah.
so has somebody ever been unattractive to you, and the more you got to know them, you were like, oof, you look even worse now, or it's not.
If you're saying if they have a bad personality,
It doesn't matter. Yeah, have you ever been
Yeah.
in that situation? That's what I'm saying.
I've been with somebody, I've dated somebody who I liked how they look, but then as I started to not like their personality, they became more unattractive to me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The looks didn't matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I've also dated the other where they weren't, I wouldn't say I dated somebody who I thought was unattractive, but they weren't the cutest person I've ever dated, or you know what I'm saying, whatever. And they did become more attractive
As time
as
went
we,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
I did that, y'all. I dated somebody, kind of dated, not really. but did something kind of date with somebody that I didn't find attractive at all, like at all. And then as time goes on, when I learned more about her, she became more attractive. And then time went on further, and I learned that all the stuff that she was saying was a lie, and she became uglier than she was when I first met her. I mean, it's true. She started to become hideous to me. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, ugh, why? Like, you're hideous, you know. And it's because it's the personality, you know. It was both, but it was the personality. You really over here being a whole liar, so you're hideous, you ugly. And I had no problem letting the person know that I thought they were physically unattractive, because you're a bad person. Sometimes a liar can be a bad person. I think lying is not cool, whatever, but some people take it to the extreme.
I can't deal with lying.
Yeah. Lying is hard to get over.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm sitting here with a fake person. I can't trust nothing you're talking about, so no. Yeah. I ain't got time for that.
Sometimes you gotta lie. Sometimes you gotta lie.
About what?
I'm not
about some shit.
Sometimes you got to. But like if somebody is trying to if somebody broke into our house and they like, is anybody here? I'm gonna say no, because I don't want them to try to find. Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
No.
That's a lie. No one's here. You know?
Look, there's one more issue I want to talk about real quick before we get out of here. There's one girl who she was big all her, youth or whatever, and she would get teased, and she had a big complex about that. But now she was thin. Very thin, y'all. Okay, so there was no reason for her to think she was big anymore. But she said she still looks at herself and people think, ooh, she's a little bit too big. She still has that in her head. I feel like she feels like she's unattractive overall too. So she's very insecure. So the guy that she ended up marrying or getting engaged to, that after they met and saw each other, he seemed very happy. He seemed very happy with her, period. There was nothing in him that should have made her feel anything insecure. Okay. So then they all meet up. Like, the whole group meets up and have like a night of fun. But this was the first time they're seeing each other. You know what I mean?
Oh wait, the night of fun, this is the first time the couples
that everybody is seeing each other. The couple saw each other. No, the couples
already saw each other.
Yes,
this is the first time the whole group are seeing each other. Okay.
So they all have dated each other though. Like, somewhat,
yeah.
So there may have been a connection with somebody else or whatever. So whatever. So she ended up being sick that night. So she didn't go. He went, but she could see him off of the balcony or whatever. So he was having fun, just talking to everybody and stuff. Right. So he was talking to one of the girls, and she noticed that or whatever. So when he gets back home, she's like, "Oh, how did it go?" Blah blah blah. And then she was like, "I saw you." Talking to homegirl and just being like, she didn't trust him, and he was just like, well, yeah, I mean, we were there to talk, it's not that serious. He was starting to stutter, like you could tell he was worried because she has a complex. Yeah. So she's going all, and talking about, she gonna say, I went in the closet and closed the door and cried. To me, that's a red flag. But okay.
Yeah, I don't.
And he even said, I really want to just come back here and be with you. Like, before she started going into all that shit, he said that to her. Like, I had a cool time, but I really, really, really wanted to get back to you. Like, that should have been enough to me for her not to even tell about this crying in the closet thing.
That's what I was going to say. Ladies, we're not going to judge you if you go in the closet and cry. Right. But don't tell the man you're dating or the woman you're dating that you went into the closet and cried. Because that's either going to give them, it's either going to scare them off. It's either not going to do anything because they go in the closet and cry too. Or it's going to make them feel like, oh, okay, I got something over her. I can take advantage of her.
Yeah, that too.
Or they could just be a cool person, like a normal human being, and say, okay, we going to work it out. We have so many things that I say keep that to yourself. Tell your mom you went in the closet and cried. Don't tell the person you're dating.
So he like, it's crazy. Right. But he's still dealing with it. And there was just a couple other incidents with her that he continued to have to deal with her insecurities and stuff. And it was like, he wasn't even doing anything to warrant this to happen. And it's just like, that's exactly what I was going to say. This is what you said. Yeah. Keep your little insecurities because it's your shit. Yeah. You got to know yourself. You know that you're just doing that because you had this thing in your childhood or whatever. Don't tell the people that. Yeah. Okay? Go to therapy.
Yeah, go to therapy. Learn how to get over it. You don't have to indulge everything about your life, especially to somebody that is not in love with you yet, because they can't handle all your stuff. You got to kind of learn how to handle your stuff, at least half of your baggage. Before, I definitely came into this relationship with baggage, and Stephanie came in with baggage. Even though it's not super, it may not be one way or the other. I'll just say that everybody has some kind of baggage, and
I told my friends, not
deal
Tasha.
with half.
Okay?
At least try
Not
to
with
deal with
dating.
half of your
You know. So yeah, that's it, y'all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was finished.
Okay. Oh, y'all. All right, y'all. We out of here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Comment and let us know what you guys think. Please subscribe to the vlog channel. Link is in the description below. Set your post notifications to Dookie. So you'll be reminded of all the shit we do every day.
Till next time.
Only give eyes.